So today I am going to discuss with you all the third lesser known Python feature. In this we are using a data classes. So basically we'll be learning what is data classes. That is only the third feature of the Python. Data classes are commonly used in Kotlin. So Kotlin is a programming language in which the data classes is used. But we can use it in the Python also because it is very much good feature. Feature which is very less known. So basically it is telling that it is most commonly used in Kotlin programming language, but in Python it is a lesser known Python feature. Okay, it is a lesser known feature. It is not used most commonly. Its sole purpose is to hold the data. So to hold the data, it is used mostly. Okay, so when we are declaring a data classes, actually its purpose is to hold the data. Okay, its sole purpose, what we call sole purpose, like the main purpose of that. Okay, so what is the main purpose of this? So main purpose of data classes is to basically hold the data. Like you might be wondering, that okay, data classes is the third required feature. Okay, very much lesser known feature, but what does it do? So basically it is to hold the data. It is the most important feature of this, and you can just keep it in mind. Like someone asked that what is basic use of this, then you can say this point. Okay, each class has a variable what can be accessed and written to. Okay, so each class is having a variable which can be accessed and written to. Okay, so wherever we are declaring the data class, it is having a variable. It's necessary and it can be accessed and written to. That means in that variable we can write and we can also access it. If you have a program and you pass a string, an array of numbers between different classes by making a data class, you will be performing the same in a much clearer and easier manner. So it is just telling you the actual use. Like suppose you are having one program and over there you are having a string also. Okay, like you are passing a string, some str something you are passing. Okay, and an array numbers between different classes. By making the data class, you will be performing the same in a much clearer and easier manner. That means that if in our program we are passing a string and an array of numbers between different classes, means the different classes के बीच में जो हम लोग arrays और strings को pass कराते हैं, बस वही कराना है, लेकिन किसको यूज करके कराना है? डेटा क्लासेस यूज को करके कराना है. सो बस यही डिफरेंस है, एंड इट विल बी मच मोर क्लियरर वंस आई गिव द प्रोग्राम फॉर दिस. सो ऑब्वियसली द नेक्स्ट वीडियो विल बी ऑफ द प्रोग्राम्स regarding the enum feature and the format feature, and the third feature that we discussed today is that data classes feature. So next video will be consisting of the programs which will be implementing all these three lesser known Python feature. Just an example with the implementation along with the line by line explanation, because until and unless we can explain you, like we can't get it right. Like if I am not explaining it clearly line by line, then obviously it will not be that much clearer as it should be. So yes, I'll be focusing upon the line by line explanation of all the programs related to the enum, data classes and format. So first of all, I'll be coming up with the program for enum, and I will try to cover it in one video only. I don't do it usually in order to keep the video small so that it does not take so much of time for you all to watch it, because I believe that watching in short span of time concentration is more as compared to long span of time. It happens while you study also. You might have noticed this happens. Okay, like when you are studying for long hours, it is not much more beneficial as compared to the small parts you distribute and you keep a slice of timing like if you're studying for 1 hour and then you take 5 minutes break and then you next study for the next 1 hour. So obviously it will be much more beneficial rather than sitting for the 2 hours and studying. I don't appreciate that at all, because 2 hours a person's mind cannot concentrate, and if it's concentrating it's good and well enough, but in a basic rule, or you can say basically, it doesn't happen so, as I have seen and noticed about that. Okay, so very much thank you for watching this video, and please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can get the notification of the latest video which I'll upload for the program and explanation for these features. Keep learning, my keen learners. Thank you so much.